Now, if that doesn't inspire you to look like a Kingsman, I don't know what will. Colin Firth, pinstrip suits and a whole bunch of epic action. Gentlemen, there are only a few movies, a few series that can teach you a bunch about classic men style, alpha male personality and the overall man's well-being. Suits, James Bond and now the Kingsman are the three names that will top the list for a very long time. So, when it comes to being inspired or being wanting to look like a secret service agent, I don't think you should stop yourself from doing it. Gentlemen, I don't think you should run away or stop yourself from practicing it. I mean, I clearly didn't, and I'm enjoying every single bit of it. So, in this third installment of the Style Breakdown series, gentlemen, we will be breaking down, rather we will be discussing the not so casual style of a mighty Kingsman. Gentlemen, my name is Mayank Bhattacharya. This is Men's Essentials. Let's roll. Okay, so here's the thing. Both the Kingsman films are undoubtedly two of my favorite films of all time. I mean, in case you haven't watched them both and in case you're into classic men's style and epic spy thrillers, you have to watch them both. You have to watch them both right now. Great writing, amazing direction, and my god, Colin Firth is a living legend. But you see, when it comes to breaking down the Kingsman style, you have to understand, you have to realize that it's just not about the pinstrip suits or Oxfords. Gentlemen, the first thing that becomes very obvious at the beginning of the first film is the attitude and the mindset of a spy officer or of an alpha male. See, when you are a global spy, you are a certified badass. So the number of lives you are responsible to save is absolute crazy. Now, in order to be in the right mind frame 24/7, one has to learn the basics first. One needs to master the fundamentals first. And the basics here being, one, a Kingsman does not seek any fame or popularity. He just wants to do his job. And irrespective of anything else happening in his country or in the world, he'll continue doing his job. It's his job to be a protector of the world and he does not seek anything back in return. No newspaper headings, no fancy TV coverage. A Kingsman will continue waking up and doing his daily job. And number two, in case you weren't aware, in case you did not know, manners maketh man. You see, it's not about the suits, the shiny shoes or a brand new aircraft. It is about the damn manners and chivalry. Because no matter how stylish or well groomed a man may be, if he lacks the basic manners, if he lacks the basic etiquettes, if he doesn't know how to talk and how to behave, if he isn't a thorough gentleman, if he is not kind and giving, then no suits, sports cars or fancy blings is going to do shit. So upgrade thy thought process first and the style will follow. But hey, now that we are discussing style, let's talk about the most favorite ones from Kingsman 5. Suits, double-breasted, pinstrip and peak lapels. 100% English, 200% stylish. But see, on a macro goal, the type or the kind of suit does not really matter. I mean, sure, a double-breasted suit is a British icon. It is a very stylish piece, but if this is not your cup of tea, if this is not your style, then be it. The point here, the idea here is to understand the importance of a well-tailored suit. You see, Kingsmen are the British spies. They know it for a fact that a suit is a man's modern-day battle gear. It's like a man's battle armor. Therefore, they use it, style it, and project it like so. Now in this case, they went with the double-breasted suit. Mostly because it's a British spy film and also because director Matthew Vaughn wanted this to be an iconic film when it came to men's style and fashion. Well, he sure did. It's been well over 4 years since the first Kingsman release and by God, I'm still fanboying all over it. So the 6-button double-breasted suit is the base template here. But to add things further and make everything sit and well put together, Kingsman needed a nice automatic watch, a nice leather automatic watch. No, not your cheap ass Chinese minimalist watch, but a nice heavy automatic watch. A Kingsman also needed ties, so they were given the military inspired, the forever classic regimental ties. And yes, they were also given a signet ring to shock their enemies and also to level up their accessories game, an umbrella to save them from the bullets and the rain, and a pair of nice glasses just in case they wanted a virtual cockpit right on their face. But you see, the outfit isn't done yet. The Kingsman is not complete yet. In the very first film, in the very first installment of Kingsman, Colin Firth says something about Oxfords and brogues. This is what he said: Oxfords, not brogues. But what he failed to realize, what the writers failed to understand, was that an Oxford can be a brogue, and a brogue can be an Oxford as well. However, a derby or a blue shirt is a complete different shoe. You see the vamp right here, the eyelet of a derby is stitched out. This is very good for men with flat foot. The vamp or the eyelet of an Oxford is stitched in. This makes it a whole lot more classic. This makes it a whole lot more aesthetically pleasing, a whole lot more formal, thus a whole lot more stylish. So what Colin Firth was trying to say, the point that he was trying to make was always opt for an Oxford instead of a Derby Brogue. Now in case you are wondering which shoe to buy and which shoe to wear if you want to look like a Kingsman, you know the answer, it's Oxfords, not Derbies. Brogues are more than welcome. But hey, this brings me to the last few points, the last few style tips on the list. The shirt, the cut and the overall individual style. You see, Kingsmen were only seen in crisp white shirts. No, not because they couldn't afford another shirt or not because they didn't want to wear any other shirt, but because they realized the importance of a crisp white shirt. They were spies, they are spies, and this is a part of their uniform. A white crisp shirt is forever timeless, forever classic, and now you know the importance of it. So in case you are still wondering and still overthinking about buying a crisp white shirt, go out and get yourself one right now. And while you're doing that, don't forget to get yourself a nice pair of sunglasses and eyewear as well. It could be a frame like this, or it could even be a nice Wayfarers or Aviators. I mean, we don't clearly have the science and the tech behind the Kingsman glasses, so we can use something general, we can use something cheap and inexpensive to use it in our favor to make us look more stylish and also protect our eyes from the mighty UV rays. But speaking of UV rays and keeping us looking fly and stylish all the time, do not forget to give the equal importance to the overall cut, style and the fabric of your outfit. You see, the Kingsman style is always slim and tapered. It is classic, there is nothing fancy, there is nothing fashion forward or trendy about it. This is how director Matthew Vaughn wanted to make a style statement in the industry, and he sure did it. But hey, not only he, even Eggsy did it, Heidi did it, and now it's about time you do it yourself. Gentlemen, that's where I'll end this video, that's where I'll conclude this video. The mighty style breakdown of my favorite film of all time, Kingsman, The Golden Circle and Kingsman's very first part. In case you haven't watched these films, in case you are yet to see The Mighty Kingsman, please do yourself a favor and watch them right now. And yes, in case you want me to continue making more videos on style breakdown, don't forget to let me know any other movies, any other classic men's style inspired movies or actors or celebrities, and I'll do it for you in the coming weeks, days and months. Now next week, however, I want to break down the mighty style of 007 or Harvey Specter. Suits, Harvey Specter, either of them. Let me know which one would you want to see first, and then we can proceed things further accordingly. But for now, I'll conclude this video here. I'll conclude the Kingsman style here, and I'll get back to work and try saving the men's lifestyle world. That's my job. I'm the spy, and this is what I'm sent in this world to do. I'll go do that. You don't forget to dress sharp, stay strong and stay stylish, and you don't forget to remember the fact that manners maketh man. Gentlemen, my name is Mayank Bhattacharya. This is Men's Essentials. I'll see you in the next one. Jai Hind.